And welcome everybody to the stream. A Royal 3 viewers, and I bet all of you guys are from Discord, eh? But nonetheless, here we are.
The cream of the crop. The cream of the crop.
Yeah. All right, so this is, I think, about leg 20 of the Pacific Northwest tour that I'm doing. And I'm just quickly looking. I'm going to try and end up at 1WA6, which is full city. So it's like 3 hops that we need to do. 1WA6. And that should come up on the top of the screen then. Right, so this is Bowerman. For those of you who followed the last time, we flew in here in almost terrible IMC conditions, but it was fun and all. And there was a hiccup with GPS and my understanding of it and doing the ILS, but we got it right, landed safely. So today, it's not real time, by the way. It's still dark there on the Pacific Northwest coast. So we're just going to well, we messed with the time, obviously, so it's daytime. And we'll just fly like this until it's actual daytime, then we can maybe revert back to real time. So, again, that's the A2A Cessna 182, and we've brought her all the way from San Diego up here, and we're on our way to Juneau. I think that'll be the last hop that we make. So, let's get inside and get going. Right, loading, and that is done. I've already done all the hanger checks, so that should all be fine. What I did not do was reset up the controls. We need to still do that. I completely forgot about that. Right, so assignments. We need to go to flight yoke system. Looks like if I did that already. Let's have a look, see. Come on, there we go. Let's have a look, see. Oh yeah, perfect.
Oh, now I get what Uncle Mac was referring to earlier with the cafe and you eating a sandwich or something. You're actually in front of the cafe.
Yeah.
In the sim.
Yes.
Ah, got it.
Yes. Alright, so let's see if we can start this baby. There we go. Alright, then she can start warming up while we figure out what to do with the GPSs and the rest of all these imports and exports and all the things we need to do. So I'm going to do a display capture. That is the flight I have in mind now, so I need to go and export this thing.
System test okay.
Why do I not see it here? Maybe it went to the wrong folder. Let me try again. It's not showing up. There's the one coming here. Let's go and double check that off. Definitely goes there.
scroll. So scroll down. Yeah. Oh, there.
It's not the right one, Mac. It's not the right one. I'm still trying to import this thing. We need to go from KHQM. Now, if you look at the path, it is exported to the flight plan, and now I've got two versions of it, right? It's there. The GPS doesn't see it. I wonder if we actually need to maybe reload the aircraft then, because it's not seeing it.
Possibly a solution.
Yeah. Okay, let's quickly go try the other GPS as well, just for the heck of it. Let's see what this one says. I haven't had this issue before. What's new? Let's see now. Catalog. Import. Well, that's not fun, but let's do it then. Hello, Martin. Just noticed you on stream there. Welcome, welcome. Just make sure everything is correct. So, let's try this again. Okay, avionics. Hope I don't have to restart the whole simulator, because what I'm gonna do then, well, obviously I have to do it, but I might just fly VFR straight there or something. I don't know, we'll see now.
TOS system test OK.
There we go, there it is. So we just had to reload the actual aircraft. There we go. So let's activate it. Brilliant, brilliant. Saved me a lot of hassle now. Right, we've got to go to GPS on the CDI. The engine can idle a little bit and warm up for us. There's our terrain. 10 nautical miles is fine. Right, and we're going to trim down a little bit because our tail is heavy. Come on. Okay. Right, we have 0 wind here. Yep. So we can literally taxi that way and just take off straight out, which will be nice. Let's do that.
Bye bye, Lana. Thanks for the sandwiches. What are you flying, Nico? Is it early morning or late afternoon?
Early morning. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the time is. According to this timer here, I think that's about the local time, yeah. 9:28 local. that's Zulu. Yeah. 929. That sounds right. So if any of you ever did the private pilot check ride in FSX, this should be a familiar area because that's the Olympic Mountains, and it's there from somewhere there on that side where we took off and we then flew to Tacoma and did that private pilot's license. At that time, like how many years ago that was, I don't know, I can't remember, 10 or more years ago, that was quite an achievement for me. I really enjoyed that.
I was actually just thinking, Bowerman, isn't that something that we used to fly in FSX on a check ride?
I don't know that one specific, but I know I can't remember that airfield's name over there. I used to love it, and in FS9 I had the most brilliant scenery for it, but nobody's ever made good scenery after FS9. So in FSX you would take off from there and you would do your turns and everything, and then you would end up, I'm not sure what the actual ICAO is, but you flew actually to Tacoma Narrows and landed there, and then you got your license. So it all happened in this area here.
He's back.
Hello.
It's alright, my granddaughter needed me.
I heard so.
So you're going to Cessna,
I'm flying the Cessna.
are you? What are you on?
YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're alive.
Oh, I'm sorry. Good afternoon, everybody. Apologies for that.
No worries.
Don't be sorry, Uncle John, be careful.
Oh, I'm careful. I'm careful.
So our first stop is going to be Swanson, and then we're going to go past the mountains somewhere else to Sierra 93, the next stop, and then I want to see if we can make it to Fall City.
This is all Orbx, right?
Yeah. This flight sim community is an interesting one. I'm just thinking out loud. I've still got a friend that I made years ago. His name is Dale. Dale, if you're watching or if you ever see this is a shout out to you. He stays very close to Fall City in the real world. And we used to fly very nicely together in the FSX days.
Nico, do you know if there's still any kind of development going on for FSX?
Not really. Everybody ran to X-Plane and now everybody's run away to 2020. I doubt there's anything happening for FSX anymore. P3D I can still see there are still guys, you know, doing things for that. But it's also it's dwindling.
Is Lockheed still behind P3D?
Yeah, Lockheed Martin Hello Yeri, good afternoon and welcome to this stream. I must tell you one thing, this is the latest P3D. It's brilliant, it really is brilliant. It is so much closer to explain the feeling, the influence of the winds. You know, in the old days it was, you know, it came from the forerunner, the, what was it, ESP. You know, and it wasn't as realistic. And I can tell you one thing, there was one day I just realized, oh my goodness, something happened in this platform, and it is much nicer with the winds and the things now and the atmospherics. And it's a different ball game, eh?
Are some of the apps that you use with FSX still portable to P3D, or do you have to go ahead and buy all of the things again for it?
Very limited.
Like buy the licenses?
No, I think most you have to rebuy. It's very limited, as far as I know. Most of it you need to spend money again. Yeri, I did. Let me see if I can find the link for you. If you look below this video, it should be there, but let me just check it. Let me just quickly see, because I don't want to sell you nonsense. And it could be that this link also needs to be updated. Give me a second. Let me quickly see. I had to move it to... yeah, it's moved. I need to update this. I moved it to Google Drive because I gave up my licensing with Microsoft. And the funny thing is, a month later, my customers are requiring me to go back to Microsoft. So it was a silly thing that happened. Let me get the link for you. There is a new one. So I'm going to update it.
Sorry, go ahead. I was just going to ask if Active Sky is still working on P3D
or not. Oh, I'm using it right now. Okay, I've updated the link below the stream, and I'll quickly post it here in... I hope it's going to take it if I do it here. Yeah, I've updated that one below. So to get the new one to show below, you're going to have to press Ctrl and F5 to refresh the page, or you can just follow it from there. That is the new link. Thank you for that. I'll remember to update it again at the next stream as well. You're welcome. Yeah, Active Sky really works great. They have done so many updates and things as well. This is a brand new atmospherics engine that's running in P3D. It's unlike anything you've known before. You know, this is next level. And so they updated a whole bunch of things, including obviously Active Sky, and so there's Active Sky. It's running great.
That's probably the one thing that I miss the most from, you know, when I fly GA aircraft in the Microsoft, is not being able to have Active Sky running, because that's the best money I've ever spent in any flight sim is Active Sky.
Yeah, I struggle to fly 2020, I promise you. I do one circuit, then I'm bored. I really struggle with that thing. I have no doubt in a year or two it's going to be a different ball game, you know, and I prefer what I have here by far. Ooh, look at the clouds keeping up on me all of a sudden. My goodness. Ooh. Oh wow.
Speaking of Microsoft, have you tried flying the A320 fly-by-wire?
Yep. There are like 3 aircraft I've flown in that thing, and I I don't know the name of that little ultralight that I like to fly, but anyway, that's the one. It's the 172 and the Caravan. I haven't flown any other aircraft in it. I tried to fly the TBM, but it confused the hell out of me. I couldn't do it. I'm so used to the TBM here in X-Plane. That is so much better level simulated than that thing. It just...
But you need to get yourself familiarized with the fly-by-wire community project stuff. You know, even Asobo themselves have partnered with those guys because, you know, they've been putting in so much work in improving the default model. It's like the Zebo. It's basically the same thing. You know,
I know.
The Zebo as default in X-Plane. So they created a community around developing, you know, different aircraft from what's available in X-Plane. And
Jaco, it's all very well, but I've got the real Zebo. I mean, I would much rather talk with him than those guys. That's not where my heart lies. I mean, I'm part and parcel, have been for 3 years already working with Zebo, and I can't see myself joining another team like that right now. You know, one day when Zebo says, okay, we're done, you know, we're probably going to have a coffee together and decide what's next, you know.
Oh no, I'm not talking about you joining another team or anything. I was just saying to get yourself familiarized with the project and
but
add it to your simulator.
I know,
if you've got free time.
I understand, but I don't have free time. That's the first thing. Okay, I really don't have free time. I don't have an affinity for Airbus. Okay, you see, so it's all a personal thing. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's not for me. You understand what I'm saying? I've got no affinity for it. Nothing. You know, it's I'm happy where I am, and I love working with Zebo and chasing the dream there. For me to go to the other sim, really, I'm telling you, when I get into it, I sometimes wake up and I've got this desire to just go see what it looks like. I do one circuit and I switch it off. I just can't. Like I said, maybe in a year or two's time it could change.
It's like if you had to go, if I had to go and do a circuit in a default Cessna on X-Plane, I'd feel bored as well. It's the same. If you're comparing apples with apples, it would be the same.
Yeah.
You need some kind of study level or not by any means default thing to make it worth your time.
Exactly. So I'm holding out for BMDG. I'm really rooting for them. I think the NGXU was the biggest disappointment and waste of time and space that they could ever have dreamt up. Again, it's my personal view. It's not the professional view. It's just I don't think they. Yeah, let me not rather go into that. I think they can do so much better, and I'm really rooting for them. And I hope for their sake that the NG3 that comes out is going to blow everybody's minds. So.
Morning, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, infidel. What are you doing?
I kill you.
I kill you!
Yeah.
Shut up! Stop talking! Oh. 3D, I see.
Yeah, I went to fly this GA thing, and then we got some IMC all of a sudden. It was nice and clear and open, and all of a sudden, clouds. I need to do 1 or 2 or 3 legs and try and get this tour behind me as well.
You started a year ago, didn't you?
Yes, I started this thing 2 years ago already. And there was the one hold up after another hold up, and the lack of interest and getting busy, and you know, all kinds of things. It just worked against me. Should have finished this long time ago.
Anyways, listen, fellas, I'm just gonna go and prepare myself something in the kitchen. I'll still be able to hear you guys. I've got the headset on. But if I don't respond, just know I'm gonna be away from it.
Okay. And I don't see this ground coming closer at all. I hope we can see when we land, otherwise I'm gonna have to switch the weather off. There's the ground coming up slightly now.
Why don't you dial in the ATIS and listen to the METAR for your destination?
I haven't loaded a flight plan, so it won't give me a flight plan in active sky, so it won't give me the METAR. But what I can do is I can search for it here quickly, and I've got it. So what it says is no winds. This is correct. It might be 5.8 statute miles. I think that's what it's telling me, and it's overcast at 3,000. So that's the lowest overcast it's talking about. So we'll see. I'm going down to 1.5. We'll see. Mighty close to the ground now. Get that terrain radar.
Yeah, Active Sky and P3D have done a great job with the atmosphere. It's seriously gorgeous.
Yeah, look at that, look at that. Just broken. Just broken through. I seriously like this simulator for what it is and what it gives me with this, what I'm doing now. Right, so what I'm gonna do, oops, wrong button, that one. Going to just turn around this hill and then come in straight.
Nice scenery, Nico.
That's a lovely area, this.
Bad memories of me flying in Spain.
'Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
We know.
$500. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
It's a beautiful arrival there.
That was gorgeous.
Lovely little airfield, this one.
So relaxing that was.
Oh yeah. Love it.
Afternoon, Jordan.
Very good, sir. I'm on the home stretch, Uncle John, for the orthos here. I got maybe 10 more tiles to do.
Excellent. I need to have a word with you about the orthos anyway.
Absolutely, we can chat after the stream.
Right, so that is leg number 1. We can have a look outside just now. I just want to quickly get the next leg going. Save river. Okay, that's the open side.
I think you need to have a word with George as well, Nico. Tell him there's a mowing contract going at this airport.
I'll tell him. I'll tell him. Right. So
Right.
this is the next leg.
Business down.
Grab another one as well. That's the full city. Full city and export that one. Right, so we're probably going to have to now shut down, go to the other aircraft. And then we'll be able to pick up on those flights again. Before we do that, let's go have a look outside. Bud's Aero Specialities. Imagine living somewhere here and you have your own airstrip. Just park your aircraft somewhere there. So cool.
Where are we, Nico?
This is Swanson. It's in the Pacific Northwest, just south of Seattle.
Nice little homestead.
Yeah. Love the smoke from the chimneys. Imagine living like this, Uncle John.
Perfect. Absolute perfect. Yeah, that'd suit me.
Let's go grab the other aircraft quick. What's your problem? Well, it would help if I actually open it and suck the fuel through. Come, that was close.
System test OK.
I like how you can not the engine sounds, but you can hear the birds more clearer now.
Hello, Omar. Yeah, the sound of the engine is nice. Alright, let's go.
Nico, enjoy the next leg. I'm gonna go spend some time with the lady. I'll see you guys next time.
Enjoy.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, so we're going to get some mountains, so it seems we're going to have to climb into the milk again. Ay, 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 ay. Our safe altitude is 6,500. Jordan, what's news on your side of the world?
Yeah, not a whole heck of a lot, really. We got the memorial flight today for I forget the airliner. It was a plane that crashed outside of Princess Juliana, I think about 30 years ago today. So we're doing a flight that it did New York to Juliana this afternoon.
Okay.
Other than that, my training was bumped for ADC until tentatively next Sunday. We have more exams next Saturday. We had one of our guys have his exam yesterday, and then we had our online day. So it was a busy day for Iveo, at least. For me personally, not too busy. Not much is happening.
Gotcha. And the wife and the dog and the snake all alright?
Oh yeah, we're all kind of going stir crazy, being stuck in the house now, and hopefully there's some light at the end of this tunnel here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a beautiful day out though today. 24 degrees, partly cloudy.
Nice.
Don't have a lawn to mow yet because it's still all muck.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and I praat met Jordan. Sorry, my son thought I called him.
It sucks looking out your window and you actually want to mow a lawn, but you don't have one yet.
Yeah. Saw a TikTok yesterday. It was marriage advice. This is one that keeps on giving the most hilarious advice. He says, never ever ask your wife what's for dinner while she's still mowing the lawn.
Ooh. Yeah, accurate.
He's got the craziest funny things he says sometimes.
That'll go over just as good as baptizing a cat.
Yeah.
However, Nico would ask.
No, I would ask you that. I'll let the grass grow until you come. You're coming in December, not too far away. Uncle John.
Yes, sir.
Fortunately, we've got Percy that does it for us. We'll ask Percy to do it.
My job's watering.
Yeah. These guys have now come and put a water meter here on the outside tap. Now that's supposed to be for the account for the body corporate, not for us. And I told them, you mustn't come send me a letter for that. If you want any watering of the garden, it's on your account, your problem. Homeowners Association must pay for that because that's technically their property. It's a pity we've got this milky situation going on here, man, really. Would have loved to see the area here.
John. I'm just sitting here, and it must be a funny feeling. I'm sure you've had this situation as well. When your drive has 850 gigabyte of free space and it's in the red.
I had to uninstall B3D version 4.5 the other day because I was running out of space big time on my drives. So there's no more red at this moment. I had to really seriously remove a lot of stuff, and that was the biggest chunk of them all.
And balancing the drives.
Yeah, I'm in your situation now, John. I gotta go get another big boy drive.
Oh, get a 14 Terra.
It must be so nice to have a big drive like that.
Lovely.
You know that 6 terabyte one that you sent me?
Yep.
I cleared it out because I'm redoing my orthos with the new settings, right? There's literally, it's just the auto program that's on it, so there's like 5.9 terabytes just lying here now, unused, which I need to start filling up.
Hey, don't let it sit there doing nothing.
Go on.
It's called criminal doing that.
Yeah.
Hello, Mako. I'm almost at top of descent and I'm right over these little peaks and stuff. So I'm gonna really have to be careful or circle to land or do something. Ay, 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 ay. Ugh. My finger just slipped and pressed the escape button. I'm glad it wasn't something else. I would have been so upset if this didn't exited now. that next ridge might be a little bit in the way, so I don't want to descend too fast.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
That's not a good idea to mess around.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
Look how close we were. Wow.
Terrain ahead.
Sure.
Too close for comfort, I reckon.
See, I'm gonna go down in this man here. Yeah, fine. Right. That's a better plan. These granite clouds are a bit hard. They will break the aircraft. When there's the visibility coming in anyway. Right, last stage over here. Careful the drums. Stick this in there. So obviously that's the there.
$500.
Skim the treetops.
Looks like I'm dying this.
500. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Pull up. 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 Terrain ahead. Pull up.
I must be honest.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead.
I think that
Pull
looks
up.
more like a
Terrain
highway
ahead.
by now.
Pull
Let's
up.
quickly have a look.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
That's a train
Terrain
yard.
ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead.
So
Pull
let me
up.
see the runway.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. 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 Pull up. Terrain ahead. 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 Too low. Terrain ahead. Terrain
According
ahead.
to the map, I should be on top of this airport.
Too
now.
low
I don't
terrain. Too low terrain. Too low terrain.
Dead ahead.
Too low.
No?
This is very interesting. According to the map, I'm basically on top of it somewhat. Oh, there we go. There's the airport on the left. Gonna do a cowboy turn. Krister, I hope you're watching. Circle to land. It's here on the reach, just on my right hand side now. Gonna do a quick turn. No, this is little nav map. Yeah, I can see it. I just saw it there with the.
What's some cables?
Yeah, I'm just above it. I was unfortunate. Turn now. Going on the left.
I used to do an approach over loads of cables, Nico. It was like an S approach. My tutor taught me how to go into it. God, it was really difficult.
Oh, it's so dangerous. So dangerous. There we go, Kristen. I thought you were here. Wow. Wow. Wow, that was a bit of an adventure here at the end. Sorry, how's that? Can you hear me now? I moved my mic, sorry.
It's all right, we can hear you.
Now the guys on the stream says no.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around that side. Sorry, gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. Yes, Maiko, this is P3D because I'm doing the Orbx Tour in the Pacific Northwest. Do you want to tell me that's now the airport? I want a golden buzzer, Christer. I expect nothing less from you, sir. Thank you, Christer. So kind of you. I'm just going to park right here. Right, well, I thought of maybe doing another round, another trip, but you know what? At this very moment, I just don't see myself doing it. I don't know why it's flickering like that. That's terrible. Ah, better. So I think I'm going to call it a day. We'll do another flight. We're going to continue to Fall City then next week rather. Because then I can take a quick break and maybe do a Zebo flight later on. See what I'm saying? So, you guys have a wonderful, pleasant rest of your Sunday until we speak again later or during the week. Let's just quickly have a look around here. I seriously expected a bit more than this, but anyway. Ha, okay. Ladies and gents, thanks for watching. We'll talk again later. Bye-bye.